You are listening to Off the X podcast with your hosts, Forrest Carvajal, Tyler Wells, Barrett Moon, and Matt Covington. Brought to you by Venku, Adventure Awaits. Pattern Pros, where simplicity meets results. Hunt Proof, the premier waterfowl mobile app. Migra, custom waterfowl ammunition. Rixey Outdoors. Wellens Land, Arkansas's leading real estate and development group. And Pond Creek Duck Calls. Call with confidence.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Off the X podcast. I'm Forrest Carvajal, and I'm here with my buddies. Mr. Matt Covington, how are you?
I'm a little offended. I'm not your best good.
No, I'm not saying that anymore because nobody understood where it came from.
Well, we do now.
Now we know.
That kind of, I mean, that like ruins the joke when you have to explain the joke.
I'm doing well, Forrest. How are you?
Well, I'm a little miffed that I failed our Oreo test, so you'll have to go back and listen to that. We did record the Oreo test.
We did.
I failed.
That's why I'm still sporting my
I think Matt passed
blindfold
it.
bandana.
He did. Yeah, I think he passed it. Mr. Tyler Wells, how are you, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. I got to watch y'all eat Oreos and laugh about it the whole time.
He did not participate in the test. He had to help do the test.
Officiate.
Officiate. That's the word I was looking for. It's too big. I couldn't think of it. And
That's a good word.
we have a guest, Miss Marissa Wells. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm a little bitter that I didn't do as well on the Oreo test as I thought I would. But
I'm actually really surprised you didn't do as well as I thought you would.
I mean, honestly, I don't know why anybody thinks I would pass any kind of taste test because I eat chicken strips and burgers and
Yeah, but you
that's
do
about
eat
it.
Oreos, so we
eat
figured
Oreos.
you'd be like honed in on what an Oreo is.
Well, I only eat like a couple kinds of Oreos. Now, I'd never had the Numino, which was really the test. Like, can you get the Oreo
Versus
versus the Numino?
What did you think about it?
The Numino wasn't bad. It tricked me. It did trick me. I would eat them if they were there, but I would still not go buy them off the shelf.
It's kind of like green eggs and ham.
That's
You
a good
didn't
analogy.
think you would like it, but once you tasted it, you realized
I didn't love it. I wouldn't eat it with a fox or in a box, but
With
it
socks?
was okay. No,
You did eat it with socks.
I did do that.
in a box.
Not in a box.
We're in a box,
No, this is a house.
but this room's square. It's a box.
And he
This
also
room
ate
is
it in
rectangle.
a house.
This is going to turn into another 20-minute Oreo segment that we're trying not to put on the podcast because it is not good radio. But if you want to see the video, check it out. We're going to post that.
Okay, well, I guess we're done talking about it.
All right, let's move on.
Okay, the reason that Miss Marissa is here, something happened. When was it? A week ago?
Last Saturday.
Last Saturday. I want Tyler to introduce this because all I saw was a picture. So I don't have any background story to this at all. So I'm going to let Tyler start.
All right, so I'll give my point of view, and then I'll let Marissa give her point of view of it, if that's okay with you. So last Saturday we got a sitter for Friday night and Saturday night. So we got up early Saturday, or we didn't get up early Saturday morning. We slept in, and then we drove down, grabbed some lunch, went and climbed in a deer stand, and we sit there all afternoon. And she's like, I'm a shooter. I'm not a hunter. I don't
said
like
I'm
just
a killer.
sitting here.
I think I'm a killer, not a
Yeah.
hunter.
So, about an hour before daylight fell, deer started moving, started getting pretty heavy. And then probably within the last 20 minutes of light, there were deer everywhere. We were watching a good buck walk through the corn. He come out, popped out on the levee, didn't stay out on the levee long enough for us to get a shot at him, or for her to get a shot at him. Dipped off, got out of there before we could. So she was kind of bummed about that. You could hear her kind of deflate. And then right at last light, I'm watching the field, watching for this buck come back out in the field, and she's like, horns, there's horns. Like you could instantly hear she went from 0 to like 11. Like she was buzzing. And so I'm like, okay, quit looking at his horns. He's big enough to shoot. Like, let's focus on the deer. So let's get on him. And she got steady on him in the window. We had a good rest for her to get on. Took the safety off of it. Told her, put it on his shoulder. Squeeze. Let the gun surprise you when it goes off. And she pulled the trigger. And when she shot, I didn't hear an impact, which kind of throttled me a little bit. I figured I'd be able to hear impact with a can on the gun. Like when Piper killed hers, I could hear it. So the deer turned and ran straight at us. So I'm bolting the gun with her still on it, trying to get another round in it so she can get back on it in case it stops, right there close to us. And it darts off, and it's so low light at that point whenever it darts that I lose it because I'm watching her, watching it, trying to do everything in between. And we lost it. So we're sitting there, text Matt, like, hey, shot one. And, Matt's like, I'm on the way. He's on the way over there. We're sitting there, and she's like, my leg's shaking. My leg's shaking. I'm like, yeah, that's buck fever. So you got it. And we sit there for a minute. And I said, let's give it a little bit of time in case it wasn't a good hit. Like, let it bed down. I said, well, do you want to go get the side by side and then come back up here, or do you want to go look for blood? And she's like, well, I want to go look for the deer. So walk out to where we shot it at. Instantly found blood, some really good blood. Trailed it back toward us. That dog trailed it back to us, probably within 30 yards of the blind, probably by the time it made its little jog off, and it was piled up right there. And super pumped. I mean, she made a good shot on it. Shot it with 300 Win Mag, so it's a big gun for a little girl, or what I would consider a little girl anyway. Yeah. What do you think?
I want to know Marissa's side now before I start asking questions about things.
Well, I had my mind made that I was going to kill a deer. So when
Not just a deer, a buck.
A buck. Like, I don't know why I thought that was a realistic expectation for my first time to shoot a deer ever. But yeah, we got in the stand, and is that
Oreos flying around.
What is that one?
Peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter. So we get in the stand and get set up and everything. And Tyler tries to tell me, like, now, just because there have been deer doesn't mean, like, the one's going to come out. And so I'm sitting there and waiting and waiting and waiting. And we see some off in the distance. And I'm constantly like, is it close enough to shoot? He's like, no, it's not close enough to shoot. Let's wait.
495 yards out there. She's like, going to shoot that one?
I'm on it. I'm on it. Yeah. I'm on it.
Say when.
Exactly. And then we saw a group that had I would classify it as a fawn.
Yeah. Put your face right next to it.
I don't know if they hadn't kicked it off yet or not, but anyway, I really wanted to shoot the one over there, but it just didn't line up right. And then when the one came out that I actually did get to shoot, I thought it was the one that trailed off. But then I was like, okay, the math doesn't math. That doesn't make sense. So this is a new one. And so it came out, and it was standing straight in front of us. So I couldn't shoot it. And so I was just sitting there and thinking, which was the worst part of, like, what if he doesn't turn? Then I've literally have this deer in my sights and I can't shoot him the right way. And so he turns and he goes like this, then he turns back. And I'm like, ugh. And so finally he comes around, and I'll be honest, I don't really remember pulling the trigger because my adrenaline was so high.
Yeah.
And I thought, what if I miss? And, like, all the thoughts started coming through my mind of, like, I can't miss. Like, that would be very disappointing. And so I line it up, and Tyler says, just take the shot when you're ready, breathe through, so I did. I got real anxious, and I was like, okay, calm down. It's okay. And shot him. And then I saw him run in the brush, and I didn't see him run away. So I was like, either I completely missed or he's, like, right in that area. So
yeah. And when he ran toward us, he didn't have his tail up. So I was like, he's hit. We just didn't hear the impact. And I told her, I was like, if you hit him with a Win Mag, 90% of the time, he's not getting away. Like, it's just so much trauma that they don't run off from it. So,
but yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. I literally got in the truck and I was like, when are we coming back?
Yeah, we wasn't even out of the field good. And she's like, all right, when are we doing this again?
But
I don't know.
When we went to go at the side by side, we were met with a skunk. That was probably like another exciting point of it. He was so close to us. And at first we didn't have a light. And so Tyler got his light out and shined it. And I mean, he was like right there. And Tyler's like, carefully walk backwards and slowly. So we start walking backwards and he comes towards us. And Tyler's like, I do not want to shoot this skunk with this big gun. But that's all we
It would have just been a poof.
Just a green cloud.
Yeah.
But luckily he ran off. So
Yeah, finally he just slipped off in the tall grass, and I was like, all right, let's go hurry. We got by him.
Don't make eye contact.
Yeah, don't even look over there.
And then another thing I didn't anticipate was actually how heavy the deer would be. Like it was all I could handle to help Tyler lift that thing in the Ranger.
Yeah.
It was so heavy. But yeah, it was fun. I'm ready to go back, even though season's out. But
Well, it's not out yet.
What
I thought it
season?
was.
No.
No, not yet.
Modern Gun?
Nope. You're good.
Oh.
She's like,
She's like, what are we doing
We
tomorrow?
could have been there
What
today.
are we doing here?
I thought you said 2 weeks.
no, you're the one that was looking at it, telling me the dates.
No, I wasn't.
December the 8th.
Okay. So
You've
we
still
have
got time.
Okay, good. That's exciting. So when are we going back?
How big was the deer?
Oh, it was an 8-point.
Was it an 8-point?
It was
Okay.
heavy bodied. I mean,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
really big.
It's corn fed and hand spanked.
Yeah. So between Piper's deer the weekend before, her 8-point, and then mine, praise the Lord, we have a freezer full of deer meat.
There you go.
That was
there
our
you
goal.
go.
She's wanting to go back, but we're gonna have to eat a lot of deer meat real quick, or we're gonna have to go get another.
You got to
freezer.
go to Lowe's
Well,
where you can go hunting
yeah,
and get another
exactly.
chest
Yeah.
freezer.
That's
No
what
doubt.
we eat on all year. So we rarely buy any beef
Yeah.
because we just eat venison.
Nice. I've noticed a lot of families lately seem like they're doing that. And I mean, I think they've always done it, but I've noticed it more. So I want to go back to when y'all were headed out there. I kind of want to know the feel in the truck of like, was the anticipation high? Like, what were you thinking? Was it like, I don't really know what to expect? Was this your first deer hunt or was it?
No, it wasn't my first deer hunt.
Okay.
But it was the
Have
one
you
that,
ever killed a deer?
No, that was my first one.
Okay. So that was the first one. What was the weather? Was it, I don't remember what it was.
Hot.
It was hot.
Yeah,
Thermocell, skeeters.
Yeah.
yeah. I had thermocell running in the window, and we had mosquitoes trying to buzz in.
Gotcha. Okay.
So-
Okay. What was that like? Because it's where y'all were at. It was a drive, right?
Yeah, it was a long
It
drive.
was a drive. So was there any, on Tyler's part, was he like, this is probably what's going to happen. This is what there is to expect. Did y'all do that? Or was it
Yeah,
just
so the night before or the evening before, we'd kind of talked, and we originally were like, all right, let's get up and let's get down there at daylight and let's hunt. And I told her, I said, well, if we get down there early, like we're gonna hunt for the first couple of hours, and then it's gonna go still for majority of the day. So we're just gonna be sitting there twiddling our fingers. I said, but if we wait, sleep in, we'll grab some lunch, and then we'll go in. We'll sit the evening. That's when most of the deer are coming out anyway. I was like, we'll still have a pretty good chance of shooting a deer. And at that point, I was like, if we don't see anything else, we'll go shoot a doe. Like there's tons of big does. Like we'll go shoot a doe. And then when we got in the stand, that's when she let me know, no, I'm shooting a buck for my first deer.
I was going to ask that question because you said something about she was wanting to shoot a buck. So I was going to ask, like, was doe an option?
There was a point where we considered shooting a doe and then waiting and going back to the stand and shooting a buck.
Okay, so
But
that was
I decided, no, I don't want to do that. I want to.
that was early on that it was like, okay.
Yeah, we weren't there 5 minutes and we could have killed a doe.
In my head, I was like, it got slow, and it was like, I came here to shoot something. I'm leaving here with something. That doe looks good. You know, did
She
it
was
get to
big.
that point ever?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Okay.
Because he told me, he said, before we even go, you need to decide
That's true.
so you
That's a
don't
good point.
confuse yourself. And so I had decided early on when I saw the 3 does together, I was like, no, because if I shoot the doe and then I don't see a buck, I might think that I ruined the chance of the buck. So I was like, nope, I'm just want to go for the buck.
Okay, and then the first buck that comes out, and the excitement goes up. You're probably shaking,
Well,
adrenaline.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it goes away. How quick was the letdown? Like,
Well, before that, we were checking water and like all the duck hunting stuff, and we saw a huge buck across the, what would you call that? Slough? No, what was that? That was at the Big Blind.
Oh yeah, that was it's just a
Anyway,
lake.
it was a really huge buck, and he had one set of antlers,
interesting.
or one part of the antler.
Yeah, he only had half a rack.
So I was
Wow.
like, that would be kind of cool to shoot, but we didn't have the gun with us. So I could have shot that one, but we didn't have the gun, and I was like, no, I'll just wait.
Okay, so yeah, I do want to know, like, when that first one walked off, like how demoralizing was it? Was it like, oh gosh, dang it, or was it just like, oh, that stinks?
I wouldn't say it was demoralizing.
It would have been for me.
I could tell.
I'd have been, yeah, throw my sucker in the dirt and kick
Still
rocks.
mad about the Oreos.
Yeah. I'm really not that mad about the Oreos. I mean, I honestly didn't expect to do well in it.
No, because there was so much movement,
Yeah.
I had hope that there was going to be another
Okay.
one.
So the second one comes out. Did the adrenaline get as high?
The one I shot?
Yeah.
Oh, it was way higher. Bless you.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm fighting off a lot of drainage stuff this week. Okay. Anyhow, so the adrenaline got higher. Second time, like, oh, this. All right, we got to get it
was
done.
right at. I mean, it was close to like we wouldn't be able if
Yeah.
we had waited 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, we would have not been able to shoot
Yeah.
one. So I knew like this is my only chance today. So my adrenaline went up.
All right, so the adrenaline's up. You've got the gun up. Safety's off. Bang. Do you remember what your first thought was?
Did I hit it?
Did you hit it? Did you hit it? Did I hit it? Did I hit it? When it was running, what was your thought?
I don't think I thought.
You're was it panic mode, or it was just it happened so fast you didn't know what to think?
Worried about. I know I need to track it, so I need to make sure at least somebody is watching it. So I was watching it, and I saw it go in the brush, and I did not see it go out.
Okay, so it disappeared. You
But
lost
I didn't
it.
see it fall.
Yeah, you lost it. You never saw it fall. Did you have some doubt?
Not very much.
Not very much. Okay, I'm impressed. I would have been doubting myself
Because,
really
like,
bad.
Logically, if it didn't, because I was watching the whole time, if it didn't go out, I could at least see it go out.
Okay,
So I knew it was slow. It was like slowing, and I like didn't see it go out. So I was like, well, it has to be in there, or I totally missed it and it went that way backwards.
gotcha. Okay, now we get out of the stand. We're walking. We're going. First experience ever doing this. All this is new. Like I just shot a deer. It's dark at this point yet. It's dark. We're about to blood trail a deer. What was that like? Like that experience? I've never done it. You two have done it. So now you've done it. So what's it like?
Well, I knew if we could find blood, that would be hopeful.
Yeah.
And if we could trail it, we would find the deer, or we wouldn't.
Yeah.
So I was just hoping for blood, and we saw a lot of blood.
Okay.
And then
did you go to the site where you shot first? Is that what you did? Okay.
Yeah. He led me. So he took me. Okay, here's how you do it. He explained the whole process. Like, we need to go back to where you shot it, and then work our way backwards. And so that's what we did.
Okay.
We found blood at the spot, and then
Who
just,
found the deer first? Who saw the deer first?
Tyler did, but he didn't tell me.
Nice.
I videoed it.
Good. Good. What was the response?
For me,
Yeah.
I was like, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you the first one to grab the deer?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I petted it.
Sweet deer.
That's what your daughter did too.
Pretty
Yeah.
deer.
I know.
Pretty deer.
Yep.
Well, she's cut from the same cloth.
I love it. I love it. So, okay. Are y'all mounting the deer?
Yeah.
She's going to get it
European mount.
Euroed.
You're a mount? Okay. I like it. Whose deer is bigger, yours or Piper?
I don't know.
The close?
Yeah, Marissa's maybe a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
If she could have shot the first one, it'd been a lot bigger.
You know what Piper said?
What?
She said, "How big was it?"
Oh, yeah.
That was the
Absolutely.
first question.
Absolutely.
I said it was an 8 point. She's like, "Oh, we're tied."
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. Picked it up. I mean, I think that's really all the questions I've got about it.
That's it. I mean,
I was thankful I had like been working out. That made me feel a little bit
There you go.
stronger. 'Cause
There you
then
go.
I would have regretted like not working out because I'm telling y'all, it was all I could handle.
Yeah.
I regretted not having a winch on the back of my side by side to be able to just winch it up in the bed.
I mean, dead weight. I mean, it is so heavy.
It was a big deer. I mean,
I don't know how
big
y'all
body.
lift them by yourselves.
I don't. I call Matt.
I know, but y'all don't hunt together all the time.
Yeah. Well,
Like growing up, like what did you do?
well, growing up, and the deer we shot were half that big. Like I've took deer that we've shot before, threw them on my shoulder, and took them out. Like the deer in the Delta are so much bigger bodied that it's not funny. I mean, they're half another size over probably. So
Yeah. I did realize like how geographically, because I've never seen a deer that big before because I've grown up in Central Arkansas.
Yeah.
And so I was like, how can it be that much difference regionally in the Delta compared to here? It's just crazy.
It's got better groceries.
I guess so.
Yeah.
a lot better groceries.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now I got to get another one. So
Yes.
But before I let you go, so the next one, are you going to go back and it's like, all right, the next one's got to be bigger? Or is it, I'm still shooting whatever legal buck comes out?
I probably won't shoot one less than that.
I agree. I like that. I like that thought of like.
I think I would rather shoot a doe for the meat or to donate the meat versus a little 4-point.
Well, you can't shoot a 4-point. Well, I guess you could 3 on one side.
Yeah, it's got to have 3 on one
Got to
side.
have 3 on one side.
That's why I got to take him.
She's not hunting by herself yet.
She's not hunting by herself yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Or a trash one. You know, like one you got to get the genetics out or something like that.
I was about to say a trash one. What's a
Yeah,
trash
one that's got like crazy.
Yeah,
She's shooting management bucks and coal bucks.
gotcha.
She's
Those
ready.
Cross-eyed limping deer. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Matt, you got any questions over there?
I don't. I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you.
Does
Glad
Matt
you
have
were there.
anything he wants to talk about?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, now we're going to get into something else, I guess. Or are we going to talk about horses?
Oh, I saw a freaking unicorn deer hunting.
Literally.
Literally. Yeah,
Talk about it.
am. I was hunting a couple of days ago now, and it was a new spot I haven't hunted before. Saw a ton of deer sign, and yes, I know the difference between deer sign and horse sign for everybody that's asked me since I've seen the video. But lots of rubs.
That was not my first thought, though.
Lots of rubs, lots of scrapes. So no cameras. Kind of felt like I was hunting back in the day, just going off a deer sign. I was super excited. There was an old blind there. I'm like, I'm going to get there. I'm going to crawl up in the blind, ride my e-bike down, walk about 200 yards.
I love
and
that.
Walk through the woods. And I get to about 50 yards from where I want to be. And I look up where the deer are supposed to come from. And there is a giant white animal, like not bleach, Snow White, staring at me with a black mane with bangs coming across its face like Blink 182 or something. It was... I was like, you've got to be kidding me. We don't have horses on this I mean, we had a horse on the property, but we're not supposed to have horses on this property. Where the deer are coming from. So I'm like, all right, surely he'll leave. There's a hole in the fence. He lives down the road. I climb up in this stand that was built in 1862. There's some old office chairs in it that creak when you move.
Came over on the Mayflower.
Yeah, so I go to sit down and I look up and it's this warm snap that we've had in the state, and it's like 75, 80 degrees, and there are 1 million wasps in the corner of this blind. So I'm like,
I'm out.
well,
Done.
not sitting in here. There's a horse, there's wasps. I should just go home, right? No, I'm going to go find a tree like I'm turkey hunting and sit up against a tree because all this deer sign. So I sit down. Horse sign. I sit down against the tree, and the horse kind of makes his way over to the right. I'm like, all right, he's gone. And then it was like he was auditioning for a Western movie. I don't know what went through his mind, but he's like, I have to run as fast as I can in as many circles as possible right now at this very second. And he just starts doing laps around this field where all the deer sign, horse sign is.
Oh, my gosh.
Then he just, like, he can see me. He takes off running straight at me, stops 10 yards upwind, uses the restroom in front of me, 10 yards, kind of huffs at me, and then just as fast as he can takes off, never to be seen again. But yeah, I'm like, he looked like a unicorn. Snow
really
White.
Dude, that video of
Majestic.
him running through the field is the funniest thing.
I'm glad y'all got a kick out of it.
I got a
Dude,
great
I was
big kick
dying
out of it. I
laughing.
thought it was hilarious. And I was like, only Matt.
I've watched it like 10 times.
Yeah. Of all of us, this would happen to Matt. Nobody else.
It was one of those moments where it's like all you can do is laugh. All you can do is laugh.
You know
Or
that
go home.
saying-
You should have gone. I should have gone home, but I didn't. I stayed. I saw a few deer, saw a buck, and then went home after dark. What's the saying?
Come in like a prince on a white horse or whatever that deal is. That's
Jesus?
what I thought of. No.
Oh.
He came in riding on a donkey.
Who's coming back?
He is coming back
Oh, yeah. But anyhow,
on a white horse.
my thought was, did you shoot the prince off the white horse? Is what I thought.
No, I thought about shooting that unicorn. No, rolling him up.
I'm going to need help loading this one.
Yeah, go get the winch and everybody.
Tractors.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
It was a big horse too. It,
Yeah,
it wasn't no like, oh, he's been lost in the wilderness.
A Delta horse.
My first
Corn
thought
fed
was,
and spanked.
Is that a Mustang? Like a wild horse?
No,
No, he's fat.
Oh man.
Did he have a collar?
he had a bridle on his mouth.
He did.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Somebody might be laying out there that was trying to ride that horse and got bucked off. And they're just out there.
Those weren't rubs. Those were where he was clawing, trying to stand up.
Oh man, you're gonna feel really bad.
Oh, yeah. So, unicorn.
All right. Well, we've talked. I'm going to say deer. Be respectful because you shot your first deer. Not going to say what I normally call them. We've talked white horses, and we are 6 days from the greatest day of the year, opening day of duck season in Arkansas. How we feeling?
Man, I'm ready. I'm fired up. I've seen.
Wait a second.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So if you listen to a podcast later or earlier, and I asked, well, how ready are you? Like if I asked you like on a percentage chance of like, do you know where all your stuff is? Tyler's like 100%. I know where everything is. And I tested him. I said, do you know where this is? Do you know where this is? He got them all right.
He did.
And then one day in the group chat,
He did.
Tyler says, hey, does one of y'all have my spec calls?
Well, I've got my spec call that I hunt with, but I have extras because Matt has been telling us for a year, like, oh, I'm going to learn how to blow a spec call. And I'm like, what were you doing the other day whenever I pulled up and I was like, I thought you were blowing a spec call in your truck.
That was the dog in the other truck. That was Fred.
That was Fred, yeah. So Fred was barking in another vehicle, and I thought it was Matt trying to blow a spec call, so we were talking about it, and that's what cued me to like, hey, I've got extra spec calls. I need to give him one so he will learn how to blow it in case we do go spec hunting. But no, I do know where my spec call is. It's over there.
You didn't know where that one was. And
I don't know where my extra ones are.
He responded. He said, so you don't know where everything is.
99%.
I think I know where they are, but I cannot guarantee it.
So yeah. Okay. Yes. Duck season. It's almost here. How are you feeling about duck season? Are you ready to be done with deer?
No, I'm not, but I'm ready to do both for a little bit.
Okay.
He needs something to mix it up.
I'm not going to give up on deer, but I'm excited for duck season. This weather right now is not helping, but I know we have a lot of rain in the forecast.
it's coming,
It's going to
buddy.
get cold eventually.
Yeah. As a waterfowl widow, are you ready for duck season?
I am because I'm going to go hunting.
Are you going opening day?
No,
Oh. Have you been told a date that you're going yet?
no.
No. So you don't know if you're going or not.
But I'm
She's
persistent.
going. She's going.
Oh,
I'm
my
one of those that
gosh.
like, if I want to go do something, I'm going to tell you like, hey, I want to go do this.
So what do you want to do?
I want to go hunting.
Well, do you have in mind, like, I want to go shoot a mallard? I want to
Wood
go
ducks.
shoot anything? You want to go shoot wood ducks? Okay. Tyler doesn't do that.
I'll let her shoot wood ducks. I'll take her and let her shoot wood ducks.
When we were deer hunting, we saw a lot of wood ducks.
Why do you want to shoot a wood duck?
I just think they're pretty.
I agree. So, as of right now, we don't have much water in the state, from what I can tell. Private land's got some water. Public land, I don't know that we got any mud to step in, honestly. But this week, the projected rain chances are pretty dang good. Like the last I seen, some parts of the state are projected to get 6 inches of rain, possibly, which would be amazing. I wish it was last week that it was hitting, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, and I'm going to say, thank God it's coming at least in November. I want to know what it's going to do. In my head, I'm like, how quickly is the water going to get where I can use it? How, what parts of the state are actually going to get rain? Is it going to just shoot through the system really fast? Like, it's, all unanswered questions. But opening day, as of right now, looks like it's going to be dry, but opening week, by the end of it, I think we're going to have water in places that people can actually get away from each other a little bit. Because I think all of next week, or not next week, but Thanksgiving week, like rain chances almost every day.
Yeah.
Now, I hope it rains. I don't want to hunt in the rain. Hunting in the rain sucks, but got to have rain, got to have water. Where y'all sit on that? Do y'all need rain where you're at, or y'all got water and you're like, I hope it doesn't rain because we're going to have the only bit of water in the state?
I don't feel that way. I mean, we do have water where we have some access to, but I'm not going to wish that we don't get it for other people.
I hope we don't get enough to get everything up and out. I'll say that because I don't want it to suck all the birds off of the private ground that I've got permission to hunt. So
I like that you're honest about it. I like that you're honest.
but I hope it's enough to get everybody off of each other, because right now I'm pretty sure if anybody gets on a river to go run a boat or something, or not scout, that it will blow every bird in that area out because there's no backwater to really get into.
Yeah. Oh no, you're right about that. And I mean, you can't have a boat in the WMAs right now, anyhow. Which I don't know how you'd get one in there.
So out of the next 10 days, we've got 8 days of rain, is what they're calling for.
What are the percentages?
We've got, I mean, most of them are like 80 or 90% rain.
Wow.
So, and the only days it's not projected to rain, according to this, is on the 22nd and on the 24th. And then the next weekend on the 29th.
What day of the week is the 29th?
So, what would that be?
Saturday.
Saturday?
Saturday? Okay.
Yep.
So, do y'all have your whole week planned? Because I literally have every day planned.
I do not.
You don't?
I have Saturday and Sunday planned.
This opening weekend planned? Mm-hmm. What's that look like?
I'm going to start off on far east Arkansas, and I'm going to move my way back to around Stuttgart area, I hope. So
What's the group size look like? Like how many you going with the
Small.
first day? Small? Just you
yeah.
and Matt?
Probably. Now, probably 4 or 5 guys
And
both
then-
days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try not to hunt big groups if I can keep from it.
So is that looking like, do you know we're looking at a bunch of mallards in this place, or we're looking, we got some gadwalls, we got some teal, we got blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, there's a good mix of birds in both areas, but I would say if we wanted to try to shoot only mallards, we probably could only shoot mallards, but with it being us and the way we like to hunt, I'm probably going to shoot whatever comes in. I do like to shoot gray ducks, and
You bought your duck stamps. You go shoot
yeah,
ducks.
I like to shoot everything. I mean, I'm not necessarily a purist. Depends on who I get invited to go with. If they're
Yeah.
a purist, then I kind of have to be a purist that day.
That's true. That's true. What about you, Matt?
On what?
Do you have your week planned? You know, you've got a plan for Saturday and Sunday now.
Yes,
Tyler
he
just told
said.
you.
Yeah, I have a plan for Saturday. Sunday, I'm not going to be able to hunt, and then I don't know what Monday through Thanksgiving are going to look like, and then I'm out for a few days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that next weekend.
Okay. Out of town for like
Family stuff.
Family stuff. Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, it's a holiday. Obviously, you should do that. So the hunt that I'm the most excited about, and the one that I'm tracking the absolute most, is right now the Friday after Thanksgiving is planned to be me, Zach, and Corey, my high school buddies that I hunt with. I've talked about them a bunch on here, but it's us three, and we're taking all of our boys with us.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, but it's supposed to rain as right now. Last time I looked, it's like 50 or 60% chance rain. So we've already been planning. Like I messaged them and said, hey, look, it's supposed to rain. It's 2 weeks away. It's going to change probably, but we need to go ahead and plan. If it's going to rain and y'all don't want to hunt, let me know so I can make other plans. I said, I would love to, I want to hunt, and we don't have to take the boys if we don't want to put them in the rain, but I want to hunt or whatever. But y'all let me know your plan. And both of them agreed. They're like, yeah, we're hunting as long as it's not lightning or storming. Mm-hmm. And both of them said, our kids are looking forward to it. So that we'll probably, even if it's raining a little, they're going to want to go. It's like, all right, so we got to figure out how to keep these kids dry. Number one, we got to keep them dry. But I'm not going to say where we're going, but I really...
Well, hang on now. You asked him where he's going.
He ain't going on public
He's
ground.
going on private.
They show up there, they got issues.
They're in trouble.
And well, I mean, you can use context clues here, but I want it to be very cold. That way I don't have to worry about my dog, because I don't want to have to worry about an alligator. I want it to be cold. I want it to be cold. Right now, I think it's supposed to be like maybe upper 30s for a low, and then highs low mid 50s. I'm like, I think I'm probably going to be cold enough. Not going to have to worry
So
about
if
it.
it's not cold, would you still take Owen? Because that's tough. When I lived in Florida, I did not take my dog. I really didn't even duck hunt because I didn't want to be in that situation.
He might go, and like an early one, I don't think I have to worry about it. But
What day? When are y'all going?
Friday after Thanksgiving.
Friday after Thanksgiving, so 28th.
Yeah.
Is that right?
What's that weather look like right now?
High 50, low of 34
Yeah, that's cold enough. And see,
with rain.
yeah, well, right.
40% chance
I'll
of rain.
say this: as far as the alligator concerns are, if it stays at those temps and the sun doesn't pop out, I'm really not worried about it. I mean, it should be cold enough that I wouldn't have to worry about it. But early, I don't think I'd worry about it. Maybe 11 o'clock or something another. it would be on my brain of like, it's warm enough they can move around. I don't think it's warm enough that they're really out like actively hunting. I could be wrong. But if I have even the slightest of like, I don't know if I want to send my dog, he ain't going.
It's not worth it.
Now he might be sitting here next to me, but he's not going to get sent on a retrieve because there are a few places that we can go on a creek and like shoot one and like, all right, I know you can make it, go get that duck. And yeah, but that is the hunt that I'm looking forward to the absolute most next week, just because of who I'm going with, where it's going to be, and the fact that our boys are going with all of us. So I'm just ready for it. I'm excited. I pray like every day. 30 degrees as a low, high of 45. I want 10 to 15 mile an hour winds, and I want the sun shining. Like, that's perfect conditions for me. Like, that condition right there, I'm good to go. The kids will be comfortable. The ducks should be flying. It should be good. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, as of right now, where you're going to be, the high's going to be 50, low's 34, 10 to 15 mile an hour north-northwest, 40% chance of rain. So
40%? 40 is not bad.
it's not bad.
I'm okay with 40.
It's a long ways away too.
And the day
know
before
how
that,
that
the
can
low's
change.
37. So
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a cool front hits, I think, midweek.
Yeah,
something
it goes
though.
from like highs in 65 on Monday to highs in the 50s, low 50s at the end of the week.
And I think it's raining and all that too.
So it's supposed to rain all week.
So raining in 65 is a whole lot colder than sunny in 65.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, that's two totally different things, especially for a cold-blooded animal. And what I mean by all this is towards an alligator. So those are two different things for a cold-blooded animal. You get no sun and that colder rain mixed with water that's already on the drop. I think that's a good thing. I don't know them very well, but I've been looking it up a whole lot because I want my dog to freaking go.
No doubt.
I'm not going to put him in a bad situation though either.
Are both boys going?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It should be 3 adults, 4 boys. Reed will be the oldest. He's
Hudson's
10.
the one that likes to go.
Hudson likes the
bird
duck hunting
Yeah.
more. Reed likes turkey hunting more. Corey's son, this will be his first hunt. Zach's son has killed ducks before. He's between Hudson and Reed's age. I don't know if any of them are carrying a gun. I don't think any of them are carrying a gun. I don't think. I think it's just more of like y'all get to go and experience it.
It's so fun.
And I mean, it'll be one of those things kind of like the way I grew up. It's like, we ain't shooting any ducks. We'll just walk through the woods and shoot a squirrel. We're gonna have fun in the woods. That's the goal. But I think we're gonna do okay. I really do. Especially when that place gets water on it. It can be all right. It can be all right.
Man, this thing is killing my ears tonight.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, you're over there squirming.
Yeah, it's because my ears are hurting.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that sniffing you were listening to earlier.
Yeah.
From the Oreos.
No doubt.
So going into duck season, is there any checklist things? We've talked about it. We talk about them every year, but is there any major checklist things that we haven't ever talked about, or one main checklist that you're like, please do this?
Yeah, I mean, which mine are sitting over there in the corner, but I'm probably fixing to change out my what do you call them? CO2 cartridges in my life jackets, just to make sure. So if you don't have a life jacket, or you're not used to wearing one, which I've seen a ton of videos already of guys out running not wearing life jackets. It's probably worse when it's low water because there's more snags and stuff exposed that you need to be wearing a life jacket for. And just because it's warm don't mean you're not going to hit something when you hit the water and knock yourself out. So if you're out there on the water, kill switch and life jackets.
Preach.
I'd much rather see those pictures and videos of that than I would of you riding around with your turtle box on the front or a pile of ducks on the front. So
I had somebody tell me nobody uses a kill switch. I said, I beg your pardon.
they better be wearing a kill switch.
Well,
Green Jeans watches them videos and stuff on Instagram too. So
It's too easy not to do it.
yeah, I mean, it's right there.
It's one of those things. It's like, it's a controllable, and if you don't do it, it's your fault. You have zero excuse for that. So I agree with Tyler, and that was the one that I was gonna say if y'all didn't, but I expected y'all to say it. But why don't people wear their life jacket? Why is that a thing?
I don't know. I mean, it's too simple, and the way that these I'm gonna probably butcher the name of them.
Onyx.
The way the Onyx life jackets are, I mean, they're not. I mean, me and Matt's worn them. Got all the way to where we're going. Be out of the boat in a Argo
Yeah.
or something else. Walking through the water and look down. I'm like, oh, I'm still wearing my life
We've
jacket.
all done it, yeah.
Like, they're so easy to wear. Like, you might as well wear it.
I agree.
People are relying on you to come home, and it's just a sport. So you need to.
Which I've talked
to do
about it
it.
on here too. Like if I'm hunting one of those old lakes on White River or something like that, and I've got to walk through the woods, I already know I can't walk out in that water. My dog gets hung up in the buckbrush or something or other out there, and I can't get to him, and I got to watch him drown. That's not going to be fun. I'm taking my freaking life jacket with me so I can go get my dog.
I mean, if you're waiting out putting life jackets or picking up decoys, you know, our dogs aren't trained to pick up decoys. They're trained to leave them alone. So
Yeah.
you waiting out there to get it, you slip off in a beaver run or something, you better have a life jacket on for something like that. So
Yeah. That's
not to be a Debbie Downer, but I mean, that's a very controllable thing that we can all take advantage of. And, you know,
Takes 2 seconds.
yeah.
yeah. Do you have any other checklist thing over there?
I don't. No. I'll say the thing, we can stay on the Debbie Downer. Kind of a bummer for me this year. Everybody at the table knows.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things that's not on my checklist this year, I wasn't going to hunt him anyway because he was so old, but about 4 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, lost Drake. So
Yeah.
first season without my dog, got him when I was 17 years old when I moved back to Arkansas, and that's really when I got back into duck hunting, and he's been with me since I graduated high school. So I turned 30 this year. He was going to turn 13 in January, and he's gone, and it sucks, but
Are you
That's
gonna
what's supposed to
do?
happen.
Are you gonna do anything special? Do you have? Some people have had their dogs cremated and
I
put
did,
into a shotgun
yeah.
shell, or like what are you doing? Or-
So I had him cremated. I'm not going to do the shotgun shell, but I'm going to take him to the place where his best retrieve, most memorable retrieve happened. I've always kind of had that idea.
is that the redhead?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay,
Nope. It was up on the Arkansas River also.
okay.
Just crazy going after a greenhead, diving under a log, coming up with it, coming back. And so, yeah, I'm going to take him out there. I've been wanting to do that for a long time.
Do you have a date planned for that?
I don't. Not yet.
I mean, I know a couple people at this table that'd probably like to be there.
Yeah.
If you want us there.
Yeah, if you want us there. I mean, if you want to be by yourself, I get that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's special, special deal. I mean, I have not lost a duck dog yet. Tyler has, and I don't remember what we did or you did for Chase. Did you
I
do
buried
anything?
him.
Just buried him.
Buried him. I've got his collar.
Marissa's gonna cry over
buried
here.
I buried him. I didn't cremate him. I buried him, but I had took his nameplate off his collar and I have it on my blind bag and I carry it with me.
I
So,
love that.
Just kind of the old man gets still go.
Listen, dogs, pets are special, but that duck dog bond is something totally different. Totally different.
So many days just me and him going out, like nobody else. Almost sinking the boat.
Hope you had your life jacket on.
I did have my life jacket on. But yeah, it's just there's a hole in the house and there's a hole hunting and there's a hole in the back seat of my truck, and
Yeah.
it's just tough. But I mean, that's the worst part about having them. Everybody knows that it's going to happen eventually, and you dread it the day that you get them, and just take advantage of the time that you have with them. If you're still out there hunting with your dog, realize how special it is, because once they're gone, they're gone.
Do you remember the last retrieve?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was a hooded merganser. My man.
I love it.
Started with a redhead, ended with the hooded merganser.
Classy.
Like Tyler said earlier, I'm not a mallard purist either, and neither was Drake. He just liked to
Classy.
retrieve.
Classy. I love it. I love it.
I actually did keep that duck too,
Did you really?
because I assumed that was probably, if it wasn't his last, it was one of his last, and I wanted to have it just in case. So he is still in the freezer.
So, do you? Obviously, it's going to get mounted probably then, right?
Probably, yeah.
Do you have any idea of how you're going to do it?
No.
Hadn't thought about it. I mean, it's too soon, maybe
Right.
too raw. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, kind of like I've seen Tyler have that nameplate on his blind bag or whatever, and I've kind of kept Drake's collar with me in the truck, and just
Yeah.
sucks.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Well, there's your checklist thing right there. Make sure you have a special moment with your dogs if you have one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real. Don't forget. I mean, there are some people that just use them as a tool, and I mean, I don't see how people do that, but there are some that do that.
The ones that are in the house with you too, like I made a post about it, and I'm like, he was way more than just a 60-day companion. Like it was not. I'm going hunting, and then he's in the backyard, and if that's the way that your hunting dog is, that's fine. I'm not saying anything, but that's not how Drake was. He was there in the house. He was there when we brought when we brought Crew home, and just now hearing him ask for him and seeing pictures and getting excited. And every dog that he sees, he doesn't call it a dog; he calls it a Drake. So,
Oh my gosh, man!
But yeah, they're special. Shout out to Drake.
Yep. Shout out to Drake.
Miss him, old big dog.
Yep.
As long as there was a biscuit to be eaten, he was happy.
He was happy to be there.
He also
Well-
liked Oreos. My man. He came by it honest.
Well, I don't have a checklist, I don't guess. I mean, y'all said really the life jacket thing was number one for me. If I had to guess anything else to make sure, run through your stuff before the night before. Like, I mean, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Do it more than once.
Yeah, make sure you don't take your deer hunting stuff with you duck hunting and stuff.
So I was fixing
Check the lid.
check the lid. Make sure you got it written on the box.
I'm glad I'm here for y'all's entertainment.
You've been great entertainment, Matt. Great entertainment.
Are your dates on the calendar for us?
Oh,
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Are they in
In
all
all
caps?
No, I didn't have to do all caps. Not this time.
She
Not this
learned.
time.
He said she learned.
Yeah.
He done learned her.
He learned.
There was some learning happening. We don't know which way it went.
I will say, I think I have literally every weekend already planned.
Nice.
I think there's something written down for every weekend already.
Yeah.
Is Leah going to get to go this year?
She's not on any of the planned weekends, so something would have to change.
Does she want to go?
I think I don't think she necessarily doesn't want to go. I think it's more of like, if you tell me you want me to go, I'll go. But if you don't tell me, then I'll just enjoy sleeping in. I think that's kind of where she sits on that.
Yeah.
We might wait until next year when I'm not, which I assume next year I'm not going to be as busy. But this year feels really busy with, not that it's bad, but like responsible hunts, like hunts that are scheduled. So next year, I don't know that it'll be this way. I'm going to see how this season goes and then plan next year off of like, did I like that enough to do that again? Or do I want to scratch that and do more freedom for next season? I'm going to assume I'm going to want to do more freedom, but we'll see. See what happens.
Are you still doing the guide thing?
Yeah, I'm still doing the guide thing, but so the guide thing is every weekend in December plus the Fridays, and then the first weekend in January too. So it's those last three, which actually that last weekend in January I think is a guide thing too, but that's with Delta. That's what that one is. And I think there's 2 other weekends or something in there, and those are free, quote unquote, free hunts, but I think I've got both of those planned for other things. So we'll see.
How are you looking during the week this year? Hit and miss?
Yeah, I could probably do 1 or 2. I can't do it
One
like
or
back
2
to back.
days or one
No.
or 2?
1 or 2
per week?
times
Per week or per season?
the whole season.
Gotcha.
Like 1 or 2 that I can say, okay, I can go this weekday. So like playing like weather's great. We know there's ducks. All right, I can go this day.
Call Forest.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'll be living through y'all during the week, which I don't mind. I enjoyed that last year. Getting sent a text message from you guys that first time that y'all went to Stuttgart, and it was just like what you see in crazy videos, all these birds falling. I was like, dude, that was awesome. That was awesome.
I felt guilty sending that one.
Why?
Like, it just felt like
Why?
I didn't want it to feel like I was rubbing it in your face.
No. That if the way that would be like rubbing it in my face would be more like, not that you just sent a video, look what we did, or anything like that. It'd probably be worse if it was like after season, and then you're like, yeah, we did all this, and this. I'm like, you didn't even feel like, hey, we did great, and you could have told me about it.
Oh, like when you turkey
if you-
hunted and you kept all the secrets?
Yeah, exactly. That's a jerk move. And
At least he calls a spade a spade.
To be fair, I've only done it once.
That's funny.
But yes, like if it was like after season, and I find out that like,
When we're posting pictures and videos.
Yeah, and I'm
now
like-
they're texting you.
well, was this season that just happened, or was this years ago? Like, where'd this come from? Then I'd feel kind of like, oh dang, they just held everything back. I don't mind you hiding back a secret or two, like the deer that you did. That's fun.
Yeah.
Do it once or twice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's fun. But if you hold back the whole season, that would be more rubbing it in my face.
Okay.
I want to know what you're doing. Like, if you hunt one day, I want to know how it went. That helps me know, okay, the ducks are here. I better go hunting this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. While you were talking about all that other, I was thinking too, if, not us, because we just leave our guns the way they are, but a lot of guys in the off season, they'll pull their plugs and stuff out to go shoot skeet.
Why?
Be sure, just so they can hold more shells, don't have to reload as often, but be sure you put your plugs back in.
Yeah, make sure you got a plug. Yeah, don't use a stick either. They'll break that. Them game wardens will break that stick. And yes, y'all behave yourselves on public land, because somebody's going to get made an example.
I can guarantee you somebody's
They've got
gonna
their
get hung in them.
They've got their new rule about hunter harassment stuff, and it's a big fine, and it's a lot of jail time.
Jail time?
Yes.
First offense?
I mean,
Yeah, I would assume the first one's going to be a really big fine, just to make an example, and then if it's bad enough, I'm sure they'll stick them with it.
I'm going to say somebody's going to get made an example this year. It's a new rule. They're wanting to get it under control.
Yeah,
Y'all better be ready opening day. If
Coming out
there's
heavy-handed.
no water, y'all better be ready. Which I'm hoping that the water's going to be on the rise, but
man, I would think it'd have to be with all this rain coming.
I sure hope it hits too.
I'm not even going to say that. Never mind.
Don't jinx it.
Don't
Don't
say it.
jinx it.
I'm not going to say it.
Are you going to talk? What were you? Now I'm curious, because I was fixing to bring up, the projections for the temperature drops later in the season after Thanksgiving and all that they're projecting.
I was just going immediate projections, but
Okay, well, let's do this. We always like to do goals for the upcoming season. I like to go back and listen to all of our goals from past episodes. It's really fun to go back and listen to if you've never done it. I like it. So I want to hear at least one goal. If you've got more than one, let's say it. But one goal for this duck season.
I'll go. My goal is still take a first-time hunter who's never been before, let them experience it.
Did you do that last year?
No, but when we set goals a couple months ago,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
where I was
that was still his goal. My goal for her to pick up equal to or more than what she picked up last year. And then, I'd love to take my wife hunting with me. That's a pretty good goal.
Just because I'm in here, huh?
No, I mean, I enjoy you going hunting with me. And I'm going to try to carry the 28 gauge.
Ooh.
I'm going to try to carry it all season. I'm sure at some point in time I'll get pissy and I'll be like, I'm taking the 20 and I'm fixing to start mopping them up. But
Yeah.
I'd like to carry that 28 all season, and that's it. So
I like it.
that's my goal.
My goal is to get one duck to mount. Like one duck that has a reason behind it to mount it.
What
Like
would be some of those reasons?
if Owen picks up a greenhead that I shoot at Pond Creek,
Okay.
that's probably going on the wall. Or if he makes some special retrieve, or if he picks up a banded duck, all of those things are cause for a mount. If Leah gets to go and she kills a duck, that's probably gonna get mounted. But last year, Leah gave me permission. She was like, she wanted me to mount another duck. Okay, great. If I get one that I think we should mount, we'll do it. And I never got one that felt right. Like Owen made a couple retrieves that were really good. He made one at Beecham that I was like, he
Yeah.
chased down a wounded duck swimming. He crashed through a bunch of like log jam, got to it, and I was like, that might be it. And when it came back, I think like the wing was broken or something was weird on it. I was like, it's kind of messed up. I was like,
It literally checked all the boxes that you had told us previous that you were wanting
Yeah.
to do.
we were
But-
watching it in real time happen. We're like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is the duck.
but there was just something about it that I was like, that's just not it. There's just a feeling,
Yeah.
kind of like that's just not it for some reason. I don't know why, because it checked all the boxes. Like it was not a close retrieve. He had to go a long ways. He had to swim for it. He had to chase it down, had to crash all the stuff. I was really proud of him, but for some reason I didn't think of that one. But yeah, What was her number? What was Ruby's number last year?
168.
168. That's a lot of freaking
Pretty
retrieves.
sure. I'll double check.
That's
Let me
a
check
lot
hunt
of
proof
retrieves.
real
Check your
quick.
hunt proof real
Pull it
quick.
up.
So Owens was 94 or something like that. He was almost at 100. I thought I could get him to 100 that last weekend, and we just fell a little bit short. But I thought I could get him there. He did not quite get there. I'm kind of hoping for a pintail where I'm guiding. That's kind of one that I'm like, we get a really good pintail, which actually that did happen. He did retrieve a pintail that I shot last year, but somebody else took it home. So I was going to mount it. Yeah, and somebody else took it home. I was like, well,
Call them out.
crap. I don't know their names. But yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Tyler, while you're looking that up, what have you been seeing driving around lately? Duck stuff.
So I just pulled it up. She is sitting at she went on 16 hunts and she picked up 154, not 168. So, and I have number 100 out there in the freezer. I pulled.
What was it?
It was a greenhead.
Greenhead?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we were on another hunt, and she was sitting at 99, and 99 was a hen. And I was like, they better shoot a Drake on this one.
I'm not sending
They
her.
shot a hen and it fell like 10 foot from the guy. And he's like, do you want to send her? I was like, nah, you just pick it up. And then it was cripple and it was swimming away. And he's like, it's cripple. I was like, shoot it again and pick it up.
She ain't getting it.
Yeah. And then whenever we went on that big hunt at Beecham together,
Yeah.
her first retrieve that morning
That's
was
right.
a greenhead.
I do remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember that morning. You saying that she was at 99, and I was like, "There went 100." I remember that. That was great.
Yeah, so that was she was at 154 last year, so I'd like to get that again for her this year. Get her some good solid numbers. And but as far as driving around seeing birds, before this warm up, I was seeing a lot of good numbers of birds. Driving from Conway all the way over to Marianna and then down towards Stuttgart and up around Biscoe and everywhere in between. Even over toward Texas, you see some. And whenever it started warming up, I think they just went to the rivers or, just stopped really moving.
They ain't gonna fly when it's hot.
Yeah.
They ain't got no reason to.
Now, there was a few days that, there was a lot of ducks. A lot of ducks on some fields out close to the interstate and, on those back roads. Like, I sent y'all a video one day that when I glanced out in the field, I was like, oh, that must be mud clods out there. And then I looked up and there's ducks falling in. And I was like, holy cow. And, I had long enough when I was driving by it to see it, throw my phone out the window and video as I'm driving down the road. And I'm like, holy cow, that's a bunch of ducks. So, I'm trying to think back of the years that I've seen that kind of numbers of birds early, and I don't know very many of them of seeing that many off the road. Like you see all the big clubs like posting videos like, oh, we got them in the rest area, but just seeing them driving down the road, quite a bit of birds.
I'm gonna say that, judging from just the people that I've talked to and some of the stuff that I've seen so far, which I have not seen any for my own eyes, but I would say that we're either at average to a touch above what we should have right now.
I'm wondering, so part of me is like, man, we've seen a lot of birds, but the other part of me is like, I wonder what all is just so dry that they're having to concentrate on what little bit of water we've got.
It could be that.
When a few years ago, if I remember right, we were seeing pretty good number of birds early, and then after that first 4 days of season, they were like, you didn't see birds. Like they got pressured so hard they just left. And then they didn't come back till we got that touch of rain and everything, which I'm hoping here, with it raining the week before all the way up, 4 days before season, that those birds already know kind of where they're going, and I hope they don't jump and like, oh, we've got new water, let's go sit over here on this new water. They kind of stay where they're at till they get beat on a few times, and then they just kind of spread out evenly instead of leaving the state.
I think they're absolutely going to find the fresh water.
I'm afraid of
absolutely,
that.
they're gonna. Which is interesting because, like what I said earlier, you can't be on the WMAs in a boat this week. This is when we're getting all the water. It's kind of like it's setting up for what you've already found. May not be there. It may not be there, which is a good thing. It kind of evens the playing field a little bit. Now, I don't think we're getting it at the right time to where Saturday it's going to be just a whole new landscape or anything like that.
But that next week, maybe.
Yes, I think the conditions are going to be changing so much throughout the week that it could help the pressure on the birds. I think. I mean,
Yeah.
I am the optimist a lot of the times, especially for this first week. But that's kind of my hope.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be watching river levels and going back and checking my Hunt Proof app of where we've hunted before at what river level. So I'm be like, maybe I can get back in there and
River levels
do
is
what I
low
can do.
right now.
Yeah, but I mean, you think about the amount of rain coming down. I mean, it's not going to take long for those things to jump. So I'm excited about it. I do wish it was about 15 degrees colder.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, I do.
Well,
I
no, a
wish
lot
it was
colder
little
than that
colder.
from
But
today.
honestly, would you rather it be cold and dry or warm and getting some rain?
I guess warm and getting some rain.
I'm
Maybe
with-
it'll cool off pretty quick.
I want the habitat. I want the habitat.
Got to set the stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Even though I'm not looking forward to if the snakes get out and about just because it's warmed up. So I
Y'all
was kind of
seem a
hoping to
lot-
be pushed off.
More calm this year. Like
I'm just exhausted.
I know y'all are excited, but
I think every year we get a little bit more wisdom as far as what to expect.
that's
I think
good.
is what
That's
it is.
Well, and every year we talk about why do we get so amped up for opening day when we know we're not really going to go out there and just see a ton of birds or beat them up. You know?
I can tell you right now that my opening day, the 2 or 3 places that I will be, I have 2 of them. No, one of them I've never duck hunted. The other 2 I've duck hunted once. So they are totally new places to me. So it is a flip of a coin type thing of like, I think I know what to expect.
Do you already
I
have
really
a
don't.
group you're going with, or are you soloing it?
No, Corey's coming up. Corey's going to hunt with me. If we go by ourselves, we're going to one of them. If we go with a group, it's Todd Ezai with Rixie. It's his group, and then the other option would still be with Todd. There's 2 options with Todd, and then there's one with just Corey. So we'll see.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's all public. All 3 are public.
Yeah.
It's not like I am against hunting on private opening day. It's just kind of that. It's what I grew up doing was
Tradition.
hunting public opening day. You know, so it's kind of like that's just what I like to do. I like to fight the first day and then get a reality check.
Better not be fighting this year.
You reality check in the
Exactly.
jail.
Well, do what?
Reality check in the jail cell.
Yeah. Let me rephrase myself.
You and Todd locked up.
Forrest is too pretty
like
for prison.
Akon.
Forrest is not a big enough person for prison or to be fighting either one. But yeah, that's all I've really got. I'm excited for it. Words can't express how excited I am for it. But this year, it's a different kind of excitement. I don't know why. Like
does feel different.
it's a calm excitement.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, no, you're
Like,
right.
I-
You're exactly
Because
right.
normally y'all are like all antsy and
There's a calmness to it. I'm not sure exactly why that is. I think there's some confidence to it. That's what it is.
Some confidence.
Yeah.
what about reality?
No. Because reality would be like, there's going to be people everywhere. I'm going to get out there and be
Ain't gonna be no
pissed.
water.
Ain't going to be no water. Well, there's going to be water in these places, but it's going to be people everywhere.
Get
I'm
my
gonna have to
truck
deal
stuck.
with these idiots. I ain't getting my truck stuck.
That's only turkey season.
Yeah. I'm going to have to, No, reality is really bad. I refuse to think of reality on opening day. Just not, I can't do it. But yeah, y'all got anything else?
I don't think so. I think that's
We
what do
check
you
all the
got, Matt?
boxes?
Think so. Just excited that it's here. Y'all be safe and be smart.
Exactly. Be safe. Be smart. If you listen to the last podcast, hunt off the X. Wink, wink. We'll see y'all during season.
See you.